Hi, my name is Misty. I'm the owner and head instructor of the Foundry Athletic Training Center. I'm also the Nerf commander for one combat Nerf regiment. So you've booked a party, now what? So you would have got a package by Joy. It has all the information and the waiver copy. But I just like to go over everything just in case you have any questions. So hopefully I cover all your questions here. Number one, come in about 20 to 30 minutes early. It depends on how elaborate your party is going to be set up if you have lots of decorations. It takes about 20 minutes if that. Again, remember we have a mezzanine, and the party area where they eat and open up presents is separate from the actual battle zone. Now, shoes. You can wear indoor running shoes, bare feet or sock feet. Most of the kids like the socks. They'll take off, or they want bare feet, and then I always get this collection of socks at the end of the day. But bare feet socks or indoor running shoes. Okay? I have my list here because I got a whole bunch of things that I want to cover of some of the questions that we get asked. The setup. So everything is set up. We supply everything. You'll be bringing your own cutlery, any type of decorations, snacks. A lot of people order pizza, and that's totally good. They always deliver it here on the weekends. I've had someone have a crock pot with hot dogs. That'll work too. Honestly, you don't need to get too crazy with the food. 9 times out of 10, you bring way too much food. Cupcake, ice cream cakes. I have a fridge, but I do not have a freezer. But in the winter, you have an outdoor freezer if you want it. And cupcakes, cakes, whatever you want. But again, you don't need a lot of food and a lot of snacks because seriously, the kids don't eat it, and I get fed really well sometimes because they'll just the leftover food. Drinks, water bottles. Water is best to bring. Honestly, get a flat from Costco for $5 or at Walmart. Pop-in juice boxes, really messy. Plus, it's really sugary, so water is really the best hydration. So, water bottles, water is best. So that's really just some ideas for the party time. We have garbage cans, recycling bins, all that stuff for you. Don't forget, I do have a lighter, but if you have cake and you want to light some stuff, have that. Napkins. I'm just trying to remember everything. Sometimes I bring pictures with cups. Again, I lay tarps down all over the mats upstairs, and that's where the kids eat. They sit on top of the tarps to eat. I got shown that from a grade 5 teacher. It was the best thing I've ever learned because it really saved a lot of mess cleanup. We just bundle it up and shake it off outside. Upstairs is not a play zone. We always tell the kids, please, the equipment is not for anyone to sit on or to play with. It's all, usually we cover it all up, but still the kids are always tempted. Please don't let them climb on anything. Again, it's pretty crazy up there. It's not a huge space, so we don't want anyone to get hurt. We don't have a lot of room for all of the parents. So if you have 14 guests, I don't have room for 14 parents upstairs. We have no seating area. We do have a room where you can stand and watch, like, again, the children's family and a couple helpers, but we don't have the room for that mass amount of parents. Usually we tell the kids, drop them off and enjoy 2 hours of freedom. We got Tim Hortons just down the street. We got Southgate, South Common within 10 minutes of driving. And for Dad's Princess Auto. I love Princess Auto. All right. So that's for as soon as you get in, to give you a little bit about what's going to happen. We set up the area. It takes about 15 minutes to give them the rules. We go through all the rules, guns, questions that they have. It doesn't take very long. Okay. We supply all this stuff too. We use the N Strike, so it's the one with the little tiny blue bullets. We don't use the rivals, which are the little yellow bullets, or the megas in the smaller Nerf parties. It just saves a lot of injury and a lot of cries. These will even cause some tears near the end of the day when they're tired. So they can bring their own guns. They don't need to. But if they want to bring their own guns, just make sure they marked every piece that separates has their initials on it. We have a lot of guns, and I don't want to have someone's gun by accident. And we always just say don't, because if it busts, sorry, but if you bust my gun, it happens. Okay? We go through a lot of guns here, trust me. All right, so we battle. Hour of straight battles. I run them for an hour. Boom, 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 and usually they don't want to stop anyways. So an hour of straight battles. I learned my lesson. Never break the battles up, because full tummies with cake and water running after about messy. Okay, so we don't break for battles. Okay, we just run straight through it. At the end, we make them do a quick bullet cleanup. Pile the guns up, and we do a big group picture. They have all the guns looking mean after a battle. And then we have a fun picture that we always do. So make sure you bring your cameras and your phones. Okay? And then upstairs they go. Well, first they clean their hands. upstairs they go, and at the last 20 to 30 minutes is the party time when they open presents, cake, eat, talk about the battles, and really that's it. So, waivers. You got to have a waiver, parents. I have blank waivers always here, but please send out a waiver. They cannot participate unless they have a waiver signed by a parent or guardian, legal parent or guardian. Okay? I'm a paramedic by trade. Safety is key. I do not want to be spending any time at the stollery if I don't have to. So, eye goggles are always mandatory. I have all the safety wear that you need. So, yeah. Safety, safety, safety. Don't want to be dealing. We do get tears once in a while, I'm not going to lie. Those ones in the neck get a little sharp, and when they get a little tired at the end, sometimes the littler ones will cry. Sometimes it's all good. It is a Nerf War. So we have 14 participants. That includes the birthday boy plus 2 adults. So that's an older sibling, mom or dad, another dad, 2 dads. And that really gives the room up. We want the age group about 9, because when they get a little bit bigger, we're going to have to cut off the size of the kids. So, I mean, as a number. So if you've got 6 12-year-olds, I can't have 14. They're too big. So you're going to have to, if you have a lot of older kids, we're going to cut down that number. It's just for pure safety. Okay, again, it's close quarter. Okay, we do have lots of room, but they just start running into things, especially when there's little 5-year-olds to 14-year-olds. It gets a little crazy, and that's okay. But we just can't have 13 and 14-year-olds. So that's why we say 9 years old. We're developing something for the older kids called Battle Zone. Stay tuned for that. So, any questions at all, please email me, email Joy, give us a call. It's going to be a fun time. We run a fine-tune machine here. We know the kids are going to love it. They're going to be exhausted when they're done. And can't wait to see you. Again, any questions down below. And we'll see you on your birthday day.